David Smith, and welcome to Correctional Officer Lifestyle.
Hey folks, this is David Smith at Correctional Officer Lifestyle. It's Monday morning. Actually, it's not. It's Sunday evening, and I'm headed to the gym. But this video is going to be posted Monday morning. Monday is reserved for motivation, okay? And man, I have found a wealth of stuff to motivate me in corrections. Number one is Blue Courage. If you're unfamiliar with Blue Courage, I recommend you look into it. It is a resiliency program to help law enforcement and first responders cope with the extreme stressors that we have in our jobs. Make no mistake, corrections is law enforcement, and we do have a bunch of extreme stressors in our job. Anybody that tells you different has lied to you. There are days when we run towards trouble that the average Joe runs from. We run towards problems that the average individual on the street doesn't want anything to do with. And we do so because it's our job. While we do not have to withstand a hail of bullets, because in corrections, by and large, the inmates are armed with homemade, improvised, bladed weapons. So we're not going to have a bunch of people standing there shooting at us. We're not going to have to dive behind cover. Now, we're trained to do so. We're trained to hide behind cover and return fire. But it's not something we do on a day-to-day basis. It's not something that we necessarily have to practice on a day-to-day basis like your street side law enforcement and military. More so military than street side law enforcement, I would imagine. But we do have to run towards problems of two inmates attacking one another with bladed weapons. We have to run towards the problems of a staff member being assaulted or battered by an inmate or a group of inmates. And yes, there are things on the street, there are people that would break up a fight. But are there people that would run into a wing filled with 50 or 60 inmates and try to get through that crowd to stop the two from fighting when the rest of them really want to see it? It's a different world. It's a different world, and we are a different breed. And I just want to say, Blue Courage is a great way to help you through those trying times. Blue Courage is an excellent organization. I referenced them in the last motivational video I did with a quote that they gave me from Bruce Lee. But the training itself is amazing. And when I went through it, it was a day and a half worth of training, and it just floored me, some of the exercises that they had us doing. It was really eye-opening. It was really a good experience. So if anybody is interested, man, Blue Courage, it's a great program. They'll help you. It's awesome. But as far as what do you do? What do you do every day to get motivated to go to that job? What do you do every single day to get motivated to go to that job? And I have said this over and over again to anybody that asks me why I do what I do. Why do I go to the prison and work? Why am I putting myself in that situation? There's other things I could be doing. Okay, and the answer that I give all of them is the same answer I'm going to give all of you. if I can help one person, if I can make a positive impact in one inmate's life, if I can make one inmate not want to come back to prison and be productive enough in society to not break the law and to not come back to prison, then I've done enough. One person. Now think about that. We have over 100,000 incarcerated felons in the state of Florida. Well, maybe not over, but just right at. We have a lot of incarcerated people in the state of Florida. Okay. If all of the employees, all of the staff of all of the institutions, which number above 30,000 people, okay, if all of those people could help one person, just one, if all of those people could have that positive impact in one life, just one, then we have helped 1/3 of the inmate population of the entire state of Florida stay out of prison. We have helped 1/3 of the inmate population from the entire state of Florida do the right thing and become law-abiding citizens. We have helped 1/3 of the prison population realize that there's a better way. 1/3. Think about that, folks. 1/3. Okay? If everybody in the Florida Department of Corrections could help one inmate, just one, 1/3 of the inmate population in the entire state of Florida can be better people when they leave. If every one of us can help one, imagine what we can do if we help two, maybe even three. Folks, I've said it over and over again. If crime went away and there was no need for a prison, I'd go find other work. I would. It's not going anywhere. Crime's not going anywhere. Prisons aren't going anywhere. It's not going to happen because we can't help them all. But buddy, there's a lot of them that want help, and I'm willing to bet that it's more than 1/3. It's more than 1/3. Go to work with the mindset, not the mindset of I have to fight these idiots, not the mindset of I have to deal with these idiots, not the mindset of they're idiots. They're people. Help them. Some of them aren't going to want your help. Some of them are going to flat refuse your help. Some of them are going to defy your help. But there's those that will want your help. There's those that will not think your help is a weakness. There's those that will not think you're helping them is a sign of, I can easily manipulate this person. There are some out there, and I'm willing to bet it's more than 1/3 of the population of the state of Florida. And remember what I said, if every staff member in the state of Florida could help just one, every staff member in the state of Florida Department of Corrections could help just one, then we have helped 1/3 of the state's inmate population. Those are big numbers, people. Those are huge numbers. Those are numbers that can really make a difference. When I say if I can help just one, it doesn't sound like a lot. But if there's 30,000 of me, and there's 30,000 staff members plus in the state of Florida Department of Corrections, if we can help one each, then we have helped 1/3 of the state's inmate population to become better people, to do the right thing when they get out of prison, and to not come back. Those are big numbers. Those are powerful numbers. I think that's something we might want to be doing. In the light of helping people, let me go on ahead and tell you, there is no place in the world for domestic violence. Okay, there's no place in the world for it at all. Love shouldn't hurt. Okay? If you are in an abusive relationship, folks, please find a way out of it. If you know somebody in an abusive relationship, please help them find a way out of it. If you know the abuser in an abusive relationship, by God, say something to somebody. The worst thing you can do is nothing. And if you are the abuser in an abusive relationship, there's help for you too. There's help. The violence does not have to continue. The abuse does not have to continue. But the very first thing you got to do is realize that you need the help. All right? I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. Love shouldn't hurt. This is David Smith at Correctional Officer Lifestyle. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you want to leave me some feedback, hit the comments. And if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And make sure you hit the bell for notification when I post new videos. I'll see y'all next time.